back from this past Tuesday night, whatever date that was, at Colvin Run Dance Hall. But first we want to remind you about this Sunday's dance. It's Ed and Gail's first Sunday dance, the first one ever. And we're having Jeff Bragg and Rebecca Menon come and teach West Coast Swing for us at 4 o'clock. And then we'll have a variety dance from 5 to 7. So it's pretty much like our third Sunday dance, but we're adding the first Sunday dance. So henceforth, if there's enough support, we will have first and third Sunday dances.
Yep. Okay.
So, this past Tuesday, what was that date? December 2nd. It was December 2nd. And we worked on a pass variation, I believe.
So the whole amalgamation was from right to right. So used a variety of ways of getting there, but we just used a sugar push, and then we made a hand change.
So you make that hand change by about 4, correct?
Yes, in between 3 and a 4. So we go 1 and a 2, 3 and a change, 5 and a 6.
A couple people were confused on that.
Yeah. And we don't want to let go and then try and catch. We just make sure we make the transfer cleanly, so we don't have a moment where
we have contact all the time.
Yeah. So now we're in this right to right. We're going to take it down our left side. So we walk her once. There's a prep, 2, and we're just going to roll her into Kate position. We travel with her, 3 and 4, and then here's the connection now. We're both going to turn off with this, and so there's a little bit of pressure here. She feels it, and this, depending on how much acceleration there is, it will tell her whether she's just going to roll out triple, or it's going to be something faster. Well, we're just going to roll out here, so we sneak in 5, and she doesn't feel any more rotation, so then we settle back on 6.
Right. That's an important point.
So let's do that without stopping. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, straighten and back.
So for you beginning leaders, you can see how he's getting out. This is my track, and he's rotating off of that track out of my way to invite me to pass. That's why it's called a pass.
So then we added, we changed it up a little bit, and basically what was called a rock and go. And what basically we're doing, we're taking the walk out of our 6 count. So we roll in just like before, 1, prep 2. We roll in again on 3 and 4, same here. But now as they come around, we're going to turn. She's going to feel an acceleration on this hand, so she's going to triple faster. 5, and I step back 6, brings her in.
Right, as he steps that way, because that's an important thing. Some of the beginner leaders had trouble with that. You're stepping that way on 6, which brings me forward on 6 and doesn't allow me to anchor back as I usually would.
Yeah, so if you look at it here, on the first version, it was walk, walk. There's 2. This becomes 6. 7 and 8, 9 and 10.
So let's do that again, just that speed.
Okay. Walk, walk, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10.
Right. And for you beginner followers, notice that no matter how many times I turn, I stay in the center of my track.
And another point that we probably ought to make, because when we were watching some of our leaders dancing, they were fine on the first getting out of the way, but on the second one, that because it happened so fast, you still obligated to get out of her way. So some of us were kind of doing something like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. I'm in her way. My 6 has to still be over on this side.
Yeah, because I'm going to be spinning down the track or going down the track in some fashion.
All right. We mentioned a couple of options that we didn't get to address. One of them is just simply adding 2 walking steps to either one of these variations. So you could turn it from a 6 to an 8 count. It would be walk, walk, 3 and 4, walk, walk, 7 and 8. We'll do it from this side. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. You could do the same thing with the rock and go. it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5. Oops, my bad. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, 11.
That's a little more complicated, but give it a try. And then another option would be your head drape instead of spinning the
Yeah,
ball.
instead of the free spin, we'll just take it slow. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10.
And that might turn out to be a little bit easier.
Yeah, so it's
So
just,
the very simplest way would just be to do nothing at the end. Just do the rock and go and then trickle in place.
well, it kind of feels like we almost have to, we're kind of setting up the spin, so I guess you could do that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. You can do it
that might be a little bit
Yeah,
easier.
that's certainly easier than the free spin because, the last thing, on that free spin, the free spin happens right after the 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, excuse me, 6. Right after that, the lead comes right after that. 6 turns 7 and 8, 9 and 10. I think some of our leaders were hanging on a little too long after that.
So that's about it.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So let us know if you have any questions. We're always very happy to help. Track us down at a dance, ask us for help, for clarification. We're happy to help anytime. So we hope to see you on Sunday and every Tuesday night. Colvin Run Dance Hall.